Hey guys, this is Lunchbox here with Freeman Toyota. Two things in life that really excite me the most and get me going through the day. The first thing is food. Always got to start off with a good breakfast, good lunch, and a good dinner. The second thing that gets me going in life and through my days are amazing vehicles. And I tell you what, have I got an amazing vehicle for you here today. First, we'll take a quick taco break. Hey cameraman, can you hand me a taco? Thanks cameraman. Alrighty guys, we're back here from our taco break. We're here with the all-new 2018-2019 Toyota Tacoma, also known as the Taco. First couple things I want to touch on is the new Toyota Safety Sense package. That's going to be controlled through your Toyota emblem right here. As you notice, it is smooth over it. It is no longer like three-dimensional. What this is we have radars built behind the Toyota logo. What that does is you're going to get 4 standard operating safety features that come standard on almost every new Toyota. The first one is going to be lane departure alert with steering assist. So let's say you're driving down the highway, you just picked yourself up a burger from McDonald's. You're driving down the highway and you're enjoying your burger. You're on your way to work from your lunch break. Then you look down, you notice you spilled ketchup on your lap. That's not good. You can't do that in front of customers. You want to look professional. So you start cleaning the ketchup off your lap, trying to make sure it doesn't stain. Oh no, you start drifting out of your lane. What's going to happen is the vehicle can pick up on that. So what it's going to do is first it's going to alert you on your multi-information display screen in front of your steering wheel. Next one is going to be dynamic radar cruise control. I love this one as well. What this does is, let's say, going back to the same scenario, you drop ketchup on your lap. You got to clean it up. You got to look good for everybody, for all your peers and everything. So you clean it up. The vehicle in front of you starts to brake because somebody cut them off. That's not good because you were not paying attention. You were cleaning the ketchup off of your lap. So what'll happen is the vehicle can alert. The vehicle is going to sense that. The vehicle is going to start to slow down for you without having to have you apply the brakes. The vehicle is going to have a lot quicker reaction time than say you or I would. We're cleaning the ketchup off our lap. We look up, the vehicle in front of us is slowing down. We're like, oh no, oh crap. The vehicle can actually slow down for you. As soon as they speed up or get out of the way, the vehicle will then speed up to the preset speed that you were at. The next one, automatic high beams. Let's say you're going down a county road. It's dark, it's late at night. You can't see very well. So you turn your high beams on like most people. What'll happen, let's say a vehicle starts coming towards you. The vehicle can actually detect light emitted within 2,000 feet in front of it, whether it's headlights or taillights. Whenever a vehicle is getting within that 2,000 foot range, as soon as they hit that 2,000 foot range, the vehicle can sense that and it's gonna dim your brights. That way you're not blinding them, causing them to potentially wreck or potentially wreck into you. As soon as they're out the way, your high beams are automatically going to kick back on. That way you can see the road and be safe. The last one is going to be our pre-collision warning system with pedestrian detection alert. So let's say somebody stopped at a stoplight. You're coming back from your lunch break, you drop ketchup on your lap, you're cleaning yourself up. You don't notice the person in front of you stop because the light is red. The vehicle can sense that and it's going to alert you. Going back to the multi-information display screen, it's first going to turn bright red and it's going to say brake. It's going to dim the music down and the vehicle is going to start beeping at you. If you don't respond by applying the brakes, the vehicle will actually slow down for you. It'll slow you down to a stop. It'll hold you stop for 2 seconds. If you do not put your foot on the brake or put the vehicle in park, vehicles at that point in time is just going to start rolling forward, and it's up to your discretion at that point whether you hit the car in front of you or not. Coming over here, we're going to take a look at the engine. This is going to be a 3.5 liter V6 engine. You're going to have 278 horsepower. Now, in the Tacomas, you used to have the 4 liter V6. This is a little bit of a downgrade, but what you get is you're going to get better fuel economy. You're going to average 20 miles to the gallon. Even though it's not that 4 liter, this thing is still a very quick and peppy motor. So I personally have no complaints about it. I love this motor. Right here we have integrated fog lights. Whenever it gets foggy at night or early morning, you need them. That way you can still see. You got projector beam headlights and LED daytime running lights. We got the black finish on these fender flares right here. Also, the vehicle is paired with 16-inch alloy wheels and these Goodyear Wrangler all-terrain tires. This is the TRD Off-Road 4x4. That's why it has the 16-inch wheels and these all-terrain tires for whenever you do take it off-roading. Coming over here to the mirror, you notice you have turn signal indicators built into the mirror. So if one of your brake lights is burnt out or one of your headlights is burnt out, the turn signals, nobody can see that you're turning right or left. People can still see from your mirror. Also with these mirrors, something I love a lot about these Toyotas, they have breakaway mirrors. The mirror can go forward and backwards. It's still attached nothing is gonna happen. If you notice, this has the blackout package, so all the badging on the vehicle is gonna be black. You're gonna get a black exhaust tip and the black badging. I love it. All right, y'all. This vehicle is also paired with the black shark fin running boards. There's multiple options with the running boards. These don't come standard. You can kind of, based on the vehicle and which ones it has, it adds a different look to it. Coming over here, you notice this one also has the convenience package, so that's going to give you the smart key with push button start. What I mean by that is you're going to see two lines on the top of the handle right here. So you can keep the key in your pocket, in your bag, in your purse, wherever it may be, as long as it's around you. You can walk up to the door and open it with no problem. Then, say you shut it, you're going into work, going to get some lunch, something like that. You come up to it, you can lock the vehicle. That way, you never have to take the key out. This is very handy for if your hands are very full and you don't have time to go digging through your pockets, through your bag, through your purse, trying to find the key. Coming back here, of course, you've got your gas tank right here. Pop that open.
Undo the cap.
Of course, you're gonna put your gas hose right in there to fill the vehicle up. Then whenever you're done filling your vehicle up, you're gonna wanna make sure you tighten the gas cap all the way till you hear one click. If you don't, every 12 hours, the vehicle does a pressure test. If the gas cap was not tightened until you hear that one click and it does the pressure test, means there's air and debris that could potentially be getting into your gas tank. So what will happen is you're gonna get a check engine light. Those are never fun. You'll just have to either first tighten your gas cap, or if you want to, you can take it to your local Toyota dealer. They'll be able to tell you the same thing, all right? Coming back here, you can see that we have the TRD Off-Road 4x4 stickers on the vehicle. I wanna show y'all something really cool. Toyota's done this with their mid-size trucks, such as the Tacoma, AKA the Taco, and also their full-size trucks, the Tundra. This is a very awesome feature. Look at this. You've got an easy drop-down tailgate. No longer are the days where you drop the tailgate, your hand slips because it's been raining outside, the tailgate goes slamming down and you're worried whether or not it scratched the paint on the vehicle. It's an easy drop down tailgate, so it makes life a whole lot easier. Then, it's not heavy, so it's easy to put right back up. Then I want to show y'all a couple other cool things. If you notice, on both sides of the bed, you've got storage components right here. You can pull this out. I like to picture you could put jumper cables in here, put jumper cables on the other side. And then also right next to here, you have a 120 volt power outlet. So if you are camping and you need to power a generator, anything like that, whatever the case may be, you can plug it into the bed of your truck. Now let's take a quick look on the inside of the vehicle. Before we hop in the front seat of the Tacoma, I wanted to go ahead and show you all the back seat. The reason I wanted to is because I sell a lot of these trucks, and I have a lot of my customers ask me, how big is the back seat? Because the Tacoma is a mid-sized truck, so they're worried whenever they have their friends or their family whether or not they're going to be comfortable. Let me just go ahead and show you. So back here, what Toyota has done is, as you can see, I'm 6'1", 300 pounds, I'm a big guy. People are going to be like, oh, you're not going to fit back there. I do. I have not adjusted the seat since I've last been in it, so it's where it recently was whenever I was driving the vehicle. I still have plenty of room. Toyota, what they've done is they've done a couple awesome things to the two front seats in all their vehicles. They've curved the back of the seats of the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat. That way you have more knee space. Also, what Toyota has done, they've done away with all the random plastic components and wiring under the seats. That way you get an airline feel. You can put your feet all the way under the seat as far as they'll let you. Or it's also a great place to store your tacos. Alright guys, so now we're inside the new 2018 Tacoma. I want to start off by showing y'all a couple cool key features on the steering wheel. Right here you notice you have your talk switch. You can tell the vehicle to navigate you to the nearest Pizza Hut. You can tell it to navigate you to your nearest friend's house. You can tell it pretty much anything. You can tell it to call people. All that fun stuff. Using the mode button right here, you can access the music option in your multi-information display screen. You can use it to switch through the stations and the channels. Coming over here, you notice you're gonna have your radar sensing for your dynamic radar cruise control to where you can adjust the sensitivity of it. Below that is gonna be your lane departure alert steering assist button to actually activate it. Coming up here, you use these arrows to navigate through the multi-information display screen. On the first screen, it's gonna give you your average miles to the gallon, you get a digital speedometer, how many miles until you're empty. Going over, you're gonna get a compass, that way you can actually know which direction you're going. After that, you're gonna have your music option. So if you had music playing, it would be showing right here what station it is, what song, who's the artist, all that fun stuff. Next screen over, it actually shows that I have the dynamic radar cruise control and lane departure alert turned off. If I had that menu turned on, what would happen is it would be showing a vehicle with two lines on, or with a line on each side. If you're driving perfect center between the lines are going to be solid. Say you start drifting out of one line or off to your right side, that side is going to start flashing orange. Going over to the next menu, if you have a low tire light or it's time for an oil change, it's going to pop up here in the messages tab. Going to the very last one is actually another way you can turn on and off and also adjust the sensitivity of your pre-collision warning system and your lane departure alert and other vehicle settings. Now coming over here is the infotainment system. You have integrated navigation built into the vehicle to where you can press on it and you can type in a destination that you want to go to. Going back to the home button, right here if you have your phone connected via Bluetooth, you can have up to 4 selected contacts. That way, whenever you're driving and you want to call somebody, all you got to do is press their contact picture right there. It'll have their name, their phone number, and it'll start calling them right away. Coming up to the mirror is auto dimming rear view mirror. That's why you see the green light and the auto button. If you turn it off, you're not going to see any light. But as soon as you turn it back on, that green light, say somebody's coming up behind you and they have their high beams on and they're being mean, they don't feel like turning it off, what this is going to do is it's going to pick up on the light coming into the vehicle and it's going to dim. That way it's not going to reflect back into your eyes, causing you to potentially wreck. Coming up here, since this is the TRD Off-Road, this is going to have our crawl control. This button right here is going to be your multi-terrain selection. So what you would do, the vehicle would have to be in 4 low, you'd have to be at a complete stop. You would press this, and then on your multi-information display screen, you would actually turn this knob to adjust the terrain. Next to that is the crawl feature. That's going to be your speed. So after you select the terrain, you're going to press the crawl button. Then you're going to turn the dial, adjusting the speed to which speed you want. Moving up even further, you have your traction control. Let's say it's slightly raining and you want to do a burnout. What you're going to do is you're going to turn your traction control off. That way the tires aren't going to be catching themselves. The next button over is going to be a rear locking diff. So that's also known as posi track back in the good old days. What that does is it's going to keep the 2 back tires spinning at the same rate of speed. That way one's not spinning faster than the other one, how it used to be, and how it does if that's still turned on. Coming down here, like I said, this vehicle is equipped with the convenience package. That way you'll notice the engine start stop button. So the vehicle is push button start. Moving over, this is actually how you select 4-wheel drive. And these vehicles are equipped with 4-wheel drive on the fly. So as long as you're doing 62 miles an hour or under the speed limit, you can go from 2-wheel drive to 4 high. All you have to do is turn the dial. Then going into 4 low, once you're already in 4 high, you got to be completely stopped, vehicle in neutral. You would push it down and then turn it again. That's going to put you into 4 low and you'll see all the lights flashing up on your screen right here. That way you actually know it's in 4 low. Next button over is going to be your fan speed. So this will adjust how hard or soft the air is blowing. To the right of that is going to be the temperature, to where you can adjust your temperature. And one more button to the right of that is actually where you adjust how the air comes out and where it comes out. So you can have it coming out blowing just at your face and your feet, just keeping your whole body cool or warm depending on the season. Moving down here, you have ECT power. So what you do is you press the ECT power button. That way you can get to Sonic before the happy hour ends. The button to the right of that is going to be actually how you activate the rear window. The rear window is a sliding rear window. It'll slide to one side, that way you have an opening. I like to use that. I like to fish. My fishing poles are expensive, but they're longer than the 5-foot bed that the vehicles are equipped with. So I don't want to snap the end of my rod off because I don't want to replace the whole rod. So what I do is I open the back window and I let the rods hang in a little bit. That way I'm not damaging them. To the right of that, you have your USB and auxiliary plug-in. So if you wanted to charge your phone with a cord, you plug it in right there. Also, if you want to listen to your music via aux cord, you would just put it right in there. But the vehicles and all of the new Toyota vehicles are equipped with Bluetooth connectivity and a backup camera. Also, you notice this is called our new Qi wireless charging. So as long as you have an iPhone 8, 8 Plus, or any newer ones, and most Androids are actually compatible with the wireless charging. All you got to do is the pad is down there, take your phone, place it on there. As soon as it's activated, the light will actually turn green and you will see your phone starting to charge. Thanks for tuning in on this walkthrough of the new 2018 Toyota Tacoma. If you have any questions about the multi-information display screen or about any Toyota vehicle, please feel free to comment below. Till next time, be safe, drive safe, and stay informed.